Welcome, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I'm Linda. I think we know each other from past sessions.
And I'm Mark, and we're married.
We're going to be presenting together tonight and really looking forward to it. I want to welcome everyone who's new. And if you're completely new to Sahaja Yoga, we would ask you to please tell the help desk that, and you could go into a breakout room, because we've been doing this now for 2 months. And we're very excited about tonight's program. We're going to introduce something new. So welcome to all those of you who've been coming so regularly. And for those of you who have just joined in this third session, hearty welcome to all of you as well. So we have one other person on the program tonight, and that is Sia, who is a musician. Hi, Sia.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Do you want to briefly mention what you're going to do?
Sure. As we're talking about, can I anticipate the topic? Mantras, right?
Yes.
I prepared a special fusion mantra version of the regular mantra with a little bit of Western influence. And afterwards, I will play the Preludium in C by Bach and sing the Lord's Prayer over it. So I hope you enjoy that.
We're looking forward. All right, so we want to tell you now about the schedule for this session. We are not meeting every day as far as the course is concerned, but if we can see that slide, we can see that it's going to be Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at the same time. And as a supplement to the course, because we want you to keep meditating every day, we have created a new opportunity to do foot soaking at the same time and at the same station on the same Zoom channel, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings. So we had the first one yesterday, and hope you can join us for those if you'd like to meditate collectively and foot soak. And then there's a list of other online meditations that we'll share with you at the end of the session. So that will be a way to supplement, since we're not meeting every day. So now we want to get started.
So we're going to be taking turns. Don't have to be into different Zoom rooms because we're together in the same Zoom room here. So we've been practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation, and we've been trying different techniques to balance and clear ourselves and try to attain a state where we don't have any thoughts. We're completely silent inside. And our goal is to keep growing, and then to reach a stage where we are stable, we're established, we're settled in our yoga, in our awareness of ourselves, and we know what our role is in this life. And the whole point of doing this, to clear out the subtle aspects of our inner being, is that then we can tackle what's happening out there in the real world. Family, job, health, so many things are there for us to face. And if we are in a state of balance and inner silence, amazing things happen.
So we have gotten our self-realization, our Kundalini's been awakened. That means that it's risen up from the sacrum bone, come up through our central channel, pierced through this 7th chakra, and we have a connection to the all-pervading power of the divine. So we've been sharing a number of ways to strengthen and establish this connection. And so just to remind you of a few of them, we've done many, many, many affirmations about the divine qualities of the chakras. We have been foot soaking every single day, and we'll continue to do that. We have been sharing short mantras or singing mantras like Om and Hum Ksham, and a few others that that relate to different chakras like the heart. And so we've already really been using mantras, and we know from the feedback you've given us that you can feel the effects of them. So now we want to introduce tonight another additional way to clear chakras through a longer mantra.
So tonight we're going to actually recite a full form mantra, as we call them, and we'll also have our foot soak. And why do we use sounds? What we've discovered in Sahaja Yoga through the teachings of Shri Mataji is that sounds have an effect. So if we say, I'm not happy, it has an effect, and I'm happy, it has an effect. So at a very subtle level as well, to clear our inner subtle system, we can also say certain sounds. And the mantras in Sahaja Yoga are predominantly recited in an ancient Indian language because it's been discovered that it creates tremendous vibrations, which clear the chakras very efficiently. And that ancient language is Sanskrit. So you're going to be learning beyond the first Sanskrit sound, Om, you'll be learning some other sounds this evening.
So let's do the foot soak.
Now we have a foot soak. So we're foot soaking in stereo.
So we can give some vibrations to the foot soak water. If you haven't already put your feet in, you can do that.
Okay, and then we can raise our Kundalini together, starting at the sacrum bone. See if our attention can remain in the central channel. And we give the bandhan 7 times. We can ask the question, where is my attention? If it's all over the place, if your thoughts are moving into the past and the future, you can help guide your attention to the place where there's no thoughts by taking your right hand, resting it on top of your head. If you need something to pay attention to, you can pay attention to your breathing, because that's happening without any effort, and it's happening in the present moment. Now we can raise our hand and see if our attention finds the place. Our intuition usually knows that place where we can go into a state of complete silence. Or if there is a thought, this is the place where we simply watch the thought without getting involved in it. We can see whether our attention is now steady and established at the top of our head by resting our hand on our lap. If we want more divine energy to flow upwards through our central channel, Linda will show us how we can strengthen that connection between our inner potential and our connection.
So let's bring our right hand in front of our sacrum bone, where our Kundalini resides. Our goal is to raise more and more strands of the Kundalini energy so that she can clear and strengthen and balance our chakras. So let's very slowly raise our hand with our attention inside, slowly up our central channel, keeping our attention moving with our hand and requesting our Kundalini, please come up more and more and more till we come to the top, above the top of our head. Let's do it again. From the sacrum bone, our attention is inside our central channel. We follow our hands slowly up from within. Mother Kundalini, please rise. Please fill me with your cleansing power and your love. Let's do that a third time. Starting at the sacrum bone, attention inside. See if you can feel more and more strands of Kundalini coming up, opening up chakra by chakra more and more, filling us with comfort and balancing each chakra to the top of the head. Now we're going to say Om, again going up the central channel. So we can again place our hand at the sacrum bone. And we'll just say Om as we raise our hand up. So I'll ask you to breathe and then we'll start. So breathe. Again, hand at the sacrum bone. Breathe. One more time. Hand at the sacrum bone. Breathe. Keep our hand above our head. See if we feel the Kundalini station there. Bring our hand down, raise up our hands a little bit. Let's see if we can feel the effects of this divine sound, this mantra, Om. Let's rinse off our feet. We'll continue. Just put the foot soak bowl aside. Give you a minute to rinse off your feet. We'll do that too. Dry them.
So now we're going to use different sounds and feel the effects of them. We've done affirmations in our native language, where for this series it's in English. But of course, if you speak another language, you can say the affirmations in your mother tongue. So we've done affirmations for all the chakras, and there's a handout. And tonight, let's put attention on the effect of saying the affirmation in English. Then we'll be saying the mantra in Sanskrit, and we can feel the effect of reciting a mantra in Sanskrit. And you're going to learn it tonight. And you get to practice on your own because there'll be a handout later. So let's put attention on the chakra we're going to focus on this evening, which is the first chakra at the base of the spine, below all the other chakras, and even below the Kundalini. So we can look at a slide that shows us the Muladara Chakra. This is the root of our whole subtle system. And when this chakra is strong and stable and clear, we have a very strong and stable beginning of our spiritual growth. So the essential quality of this chakra is innocence. So now we can put attention on the Muladara Chakra itself. See if we can locate the chakra. It's at the level of the excretory organs, but it's inside in our subtle system.
And close our eyes.
And we address that aspect of the divine power which loves and cleanses, the feminine or mothering power. So we can say, even for this chakra, Mother, please establish my innocence. And again, Mother, please establish my innocence. Each chakra has a number of subplexuses or petals, And the Muladara Chakra has 4 petals. And coincidentally, today is day 44 of our series. So we can say this affirmation twice more. Mother, please establish my innocence. Mother, please establish my innocence. Let's notice how we feel inside. And so now we'd like to introduce the Sanskrit mantra. So Linda and I are going to recite it, and in fact, we'll sing it in the way that we recite the mantras in Sahaja Yoga. And so we invite you to simply keep your eyes closed, if you like, and just put your attention on the Muladara Chakra, and just see what happens if there's any feeling when you hear the Sanskrit mantra.
And just let it work on the chakra to clear negativity, to cleanse it, to balance it, to make us feel more grounded, and above all, to strengthen that quality of childlike innocence within us.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Let's do it again.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Twice more.
There are 4 petals or 4 subplexuses, so we'll recite it 4 times. See if you notice the change in the quality of the silence. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi, Namo Namaha.
So let's stay in a meditative state. We want to show you the words in English and give you an idea of what they mean. You don't have to remember this right now, but just to have a basic understanding. And we're going to give you a booklet that explains all of it and has all of everything we're already telling you today. So no need to take notes or try to strain to remember, just enjoy. Okay, so Om, we know, the primordial sound. Twameva means you are. Sakshat means truly or verily. Shri is a way of respecting. So we say that before the name of the deity. In this case, it's Ganesha. And Ganesha is, you could say, the personification or the embodiment of the divine qualities of the Muladara Chakra. So he represents innocence, he embodies innocence. You may have seen him depicted as a boy with the head of an elephant. And that elephant head shows that he has no ego. He still has that childlike innocence. So all of his qualities are so full of innocence, and that's how he is the power of this Muladara Chakra. So when we say his name, we're asking for all of those qualities of innocence and purity and childlike joy to be strengthened and fully established within us in our Muladara Chakra. So Sakshat means truly. Adi Shakti Mataji means the primordial Adi, Shakti energy, and mother. So the primordial mother energy. Shri Nirmala Devi means the pure goddess. Namo Namaha means salutations and praise to you. It's another way of saying Amen. So that's basically the meaning. And so now we're going to teach you word by word the pronunciation and how we sing it. So on the next slide, we have
the primordial sound. So I'll say it, and Linda is my student, and you can say it with Linda. Om,
Om,
Om.
Om,
Next sound. Twameva,
Twameva,
Twameva.
Twameva,
Om, Twameva.
Om, Twameva,
And now we'll sing it. Om, Twameva.
Om, Twameva,
Om, Twameva.
Om, Twameva,
Sakshat,
Sakshat,
Sakshat.
Sakshat,
Om, Twameva, Sakshat.
Om, Twameva, Sakshat,
Om, Twameva, Sakshat.
Om, Twameva, Sakshat,
Om, Twameva, Sakshat.
Om, Twameva, Sakshat,
Shri,
Shri,
Shri.
Shri,
Ganesha,
Ganesha,
Ganesha.
Ganesha,
Shri Ganesha.
Shri Ganesha,
Om Twameva Sakshat. Shri Ganesha.
Om Twameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha,
Om Twameva Sakshat. Shri Ganesha.
Om Twameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha,
Sakshat.
Sakshat,
Shri Ganesha Sakshat.
Shri Ganesha Sakshat,
Om Twameva Sakshat. Shri Ganesha Sakshat.
Om Twameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat,
Om Twameva Sakshat. Shri Ganesha Sakshat.
Om Twameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat,
Shri
Shri
Adi Shakti.
Adi Shakti,
Shri Adi Shakti.
Shri Adi Shakti,
Om Twameva Sakshat. Shri Ganesha Sakshat. Shri Adi Shakti.
Om Twameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti,
Mataji.
Mataji,
Mataji.
Mataji,
Shri Adi Shakti Mataji.
Shri Adi Shakti, Mataji.
Om Twameva Sakshat. Shri Ganesha Sakshat. Shri Adi Shakti Mataji.
Om Twameva Sakshat, Shri Ganesha Sakshat, Shri Adi Shakti Mataji,
Shri Nirmala Devi.
Shri Nirmala Devi,
Shri Nirmala Devi.
Shri Nirmala Devi,
Om Twameva Sakshat. Shri Ganesha Sakshat. Shri Adi Shakti Mataji. Shri Nirmala Devi.
Om, sing with me.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
So we often sing these with other people at the same time, a big chorus to get the vibrations very strongly. So you can join us. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi. Namo Namaha. Now we can see if we feel the effect of using the sacred sounds in Sanskrit to strengthen the quality of innocence in our first chakra. Put your hand on your head, raise your hand up, see if there's any effect in terms of what you feel above your head or in the quality of the silence above your head. We say the mantras with tremendous reverence. They're very powerful. They invite the most auspicious spiritual qualities of our being to please manifest. And may we really manifest that quality of purity and innocence. Fortunately for all of you, there is a booklet called From Mantra to Silence, and it's on the resources part of our website. We'll show you at the end of the meeting where to go, but it'll be day 44, and that's today. And it'll give you lots of explanations, review the pronunciation, and even show you all the mantras for all the different chakras. So each one has a sacred sound that helps to strengthen and open that chakra.
And we're going to be learning them day by day in this course, adding them on one by one.
So now I'd like to talk about what's going to happen next this evening. We're going to enjoy a musical rendition of the mantra by Sia. And before that, we're going to enjoy a talk by Shri Mataji. And the theme of the talk is innocence. She's going to explain that animals have the quality of innocence without any difficulty, unlike human beings. that there's a force within them that is illustrated by their ability to somehow act as if they can feel the magnetic field of the earth. And Shri Mataji explains that this electromagnetic force is a force within these animals and within us that is given its power by the principle of Sri Ganesha. And then Shri Mataji will talk about what can disturb innocence. And one of the biggest disturbances in our modern culture is materialism. And that most distressing, especially to a mother like Shri Mataji, is how it affects children and how they also get snagged in this illusion of getting what they want through material things. But fortunately, in Sahaja Yoga, we can rediscover this principle of innocence. So we just have our hands out and enjoy the talk.
I said, animals are innocent, You go into a jungle. Now, I don't know, we are going to take you this time into a jungle. You will have no smell, no horrid things to see, nothing. It's very clean, spick and span, all the time. But you put one human being, you will immediately know there has been a human being. They have their own systems of keeping things clean. Even the tiger, who is an innocent thing, up to animal stage you are innocent. He has his own styles. I don't know if you know about a tiger or not, but a tiger will kill an animal because he has to eat after all. He's supposed to only eat animals, he doesn't eat grass. What to do? He's not a vegetarian. God has made him like that. So he accepts. Now he goes and kills the cow or anything. Then he leaves his kill there for the blood to ooze out. Nobody will touch that. Nobody. Because he is really the king, not out of fear, but a protocol. Then next day he goes, he eats, then his family eats and all that, and finished for the whole month. They come out. Then the lower animals start going there. Like you have, I don't know what you call them. I miss in English. I don't know if they have leopards. Leopards and all these animals come out. And they start eating. Then even lower and lower till the birds. Still the crow, they stay back. Last are crows. Can you imagine? Such a system there. They go all the way from Siberia to Australia. How do they manage? Think of it. What gives them direction is innocence. And the innocence is magnet. It's a magnet. So actually it's a magnet. In a human being, you do not find a magnet because it has now evolved so much, but it starts just like a magnet. So they know which is north, which is south, east and west. Even a little bee, you find, and put a mark on it. It goes to the place from where it has come. How does it find? Its own way. Is the innocence is like a magnet, acts like a magnet. Even in the fishes. Just imagine how fishes have direction. We don't have. Lost with so many drivers I've had. So many times I've been lost. But animals never. If you take a dog and you don't want the dog, you leave him about, say, 50 miles away, he'll come back. how does he find the way? So, their qualities which are built in within them through their innocence are actually the qualities of electromagnetic force and also pranava. That is, when electromagnetic force is charged with Ganesha's principle. That's why they are so systematic. They are so clean. They are so sensible. But they are not ritualistic. They are not ritualistic. Whatever God has given them, they have accepted, they are bound by that. They are bound and they live with that boundary. Even if you go up to the stage of animals which live with human beings, they too are very affectionate. They just want love, nothing else. See, one day if you do not care for your dog, he will just not eat his food. Not eat his food. You wouldn't care for the food. It is so remarkable, even I have seen among children, how they just want love. They don't accept anything else but love. But as soon as they start growing up, you see, especially in a materialistic world, then the whole materialism comes. So the second way we kill our children's innocence is putting materialistic ideas into their heads. Of course, the media is there, which is selling nowadays a teddy bear which has a birthday. Teddy bear has a birthday. Can you imagine? So everybody is buying teddy bear with a birthday. Because the parents don't want to be in the company of children. So they get some sort of a toys, this, that. One or two is all right. I put them with the toys, with the television on, now sit down. Children start becoming naturally materialistic. They start asking for things and for demands of such kind that sometimes one is surprised. You take a Western child to the market and you had it, but you take Indian children, they'll never take anything. Really, it's so difficult to make them, at least I have seen my own grandchildren and others. You take them, it's a headache to buy even another pair of shoes for them. No, but we have one, why do you want to buy another? Baba, that will go give way. No, we can come here. How? We can come in the car or else we can walk. But you will have no shoes, nothing. One is all right. Why to have two? You give them money, they'll buy one small little thing and come. You see, it is the whole tradition of materialism which has brought this innocence to a stop. Then a child starts growing in the same materialistic way. He starts judging people like how many cars you have. See, they are so stupidly materialistic that I went to Boston and the television people asked me how many Rolls Royces you have. I said, I don't have any. They said, we are not interested, you are not in the business. This is what is now the mind of people in the West who have grown up. But even the children, today they want this, tomorrow they want that. All the time there's a competition for materialistic things. Asking for this, asking for that. Just imagine what a race will be there after some years when there will be just people who will be only worried about collecting things and buying things. I mean, buyers and sellers, nothing else. So you have to be very careful with your children. That You do not pamper them. Do not get too much worried about them. Do not keep them on materialistic level. Find out. If they are going on a materialistic level, bring them down. It's very simple to do that. And one has to work it out because we have to save our children and their innocence. Now for the other Sahajogis who are grown up and who are very mature. They are very innocent, I must say. I must admit that. They're very innocent.
Now let's keep our eyes closed. And if we're sitting on the Mother Earth, we can place our hands on Mother Earth. If we're sitting on a chair, we just drop our hands very relaxed, left and right, and point towards the ground. And with our attention in our root chakra, the Muladara Chakra, let us enjoy some moment of silent meditation, remembering that innocence is a quality that can never be destroyed. So let us rediscover all these qualities that we actually have in silence. Let's bring our hands back on our lap and keep the eyes still closed. Bring our attention on top of our head, way, way above our head. Let's remember that when we meditate, we don't actually have to do anything, so we don't have to feel tensed or we don't have to concentrate. We can just relax and let the process happen. And you're all invited to sing along at home. We're singing 3 times the Om sound and then 3 times the Ganesha mantra that we learned. Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespassed against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen.
Thank you, Sia. Let's absorb the vibrations from that beautiful music and feel the effects of those mantras. Let's again bring our attention to our Muladara Chakra. See if it feels different from when we started this evening. Lighter, cooler. Let's again ask for this quality of innocence to manifest within us. Shri Ganesha is also the remover of obstacles, because with innocence, the obstacles in our life fall away. So from our heart, let's ask to experience this innocence within us and let it grow and flourish. We try to notice all the ways that we get pulled off our innocence and try to pull ourselves back into it. We do that on the vibrations with our attention. With the help of our Kundalini. Let's bring our attention to the top of our head. We have this strong pillar, our central channel. Again, we'll raise up our Kundalini with our hand up to the top of the head. Put our hand there. Raise up our hand. Let our self, as we know it, dissolve into this space. So let's bring our hands together. We can say namaste for this new understanding we have today. Let it grow within us. Let it work powerfully on our subtle system. We express our gratitude for that. Let's raise our Kundalini, give ourselves a bandhan. See if you can feel if the vibrations are stronger after saying all these mantras today. That as we draw this arc of protection around our chakras, we can feel it more. Okay, so I want to share a few things with you before we close. Our next session of the course is in 2 days, and in the US, that's on Thursday, where we are going to celebrate on May 5th the opening of the Sahasrara. So that's a celebration And also just want to mention that on Thursday, we're going to review again the basic mantra. So you'll have a chance to do that again. Then we can see the schedule where again, we can see we're Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, same time. And we are going to put that list of the online meditations in the chat. So if you'd like to attend on either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is just a half an hour, only a foot soak, and then there are other meditations that you can take advantage of. We also have this booklet called From Mantra to Silence we mentioned before, and we want to show you now where it is on the website. So here's our website. We scroll down. If you're not aware, this is where on the right there, you can, oops, just wait, go up for 1 second. There on the right, you can see you will be able to see the recording from today, day 44. And then, so that's where you can see the most recent one. And if you scroll down now, we can see all of the sessions. We're on day 44, as we've said, and it's called session 6. So you can open up that tab there. And then we go to session day 44. And that's where you'll find this booklet that you can download. And it talks about the same things. We really just talked about the basics of mantras today. And we're going to, as I said, go into it more and talk about other aspects on Thursday and keep going through the course to get into a deeper and deeper understanding of mantras and how they can help us. So back to the PowerPoint, if you want a mentor and don't have one already, or even if you'd like another one, in addition, that's fine too. So hope you're all enjoying your mentor relationships. They can hopefully be a very big support to you. And then if you are Spanish speaking and you'd like to go into a breakout room for Spanish, you're welcome to let us know that in the chat, the help desk, and they will put you in a Spanish breakout room. And now we are going to have a live feedback session in case you have any questions or want to share anything. But also, if you would like, you are more than welcome to go into a breakout room with an experienced Sahaja Yoga teacher. So if there are a lot of people asking questions and you want to be sure to get your questions answered, or you just want to meet with someone, you're most welcome to do that. So now we'll go on to question and answer session in the main room. Or if you'd like a one-on-one, just please let the help desk know. So we're going to welcome Sia back. And we're going to ask if you have any questions or things you'd like to share about what you felt today or anything you like. Anusha, yes. Go ahead. Can you unmute and turn on your video, Anusha? I see your hand is up.
I'm so sorry. I think it's just by mistake. It just happened. I was just looking at
All
something.
right, that's fine. Okay,
I'm
no
sorry.
problem. All right. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to offer or share or ask? And if you're silent, that's fine. We only wanted to offer the session in case you had questions. All right, pretty quiet out there. So, am I missing anyone? I don't think so. All right, well, in that case, I think we will put on some music and you can meditate. And again, if you'd like to go in a breakout room, let us know. Otherwise, we can enjoy our collectivity a little bit more in silent meditation. And have a great rest of your evening. Look forward to seeing you back again in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.